For the first time in public, US President Donald Trump hailed the discombobulator, a secret weapon he said blocked Chinese-Russian equipment during the Maduro raid in Venezuela. According to a report in the Wall Street Journal, Pentagon also used Anthropic's artificial intelligence tool Claude in the operation. In a visit to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Trump met with US forces who took part in the January 3rd mission in Caracas. The strike, codenamed Operation Absolute Resolve, resulted in the capture of Maduro and his wife. Trump described the mission as swift and decisive, emphasizing US military capabilities and use of the secret US weapon in stealth operations.
So that night, the entire world saw what the full military might of the US military is capable of. That was an unbelievable operation, but that was a smaller operation. But it was so precise, so incredible. Nobody thought a thing like that could happen. They even talk about the discombobulator because they never got a shot off. The Russian equipment didn't work. The Chinese equipment didn't work. Everyone's trying to figure out why it didn't work. Someday you're going to find out. But it didn't work. It's nice when you can fly in and not get shot at.
Now, according to a report in the Wall Street Journal, the Pentagon reportedly used Anthropic's AI model Claude in the Maduro operation. AI was deployed through Palantir Technologies that could have helped with intelligence analysis and planning. While Anthropic's Claude usage guidelines prohibit it from being used to facilitate violence, develop weapons or conduct surveillance, it is widely gaining traction in the Pentagon. This marks one of the first known uses of a commercial AI model in a classified US military mission. Earlier, Trump claimed Maduro's removal resulted in a good working relationship with the United States and new Venezuelan government. He said companies are returning to the country's oil fields.
I'm going to make a visit to Venezuela. Wait. We have our big oil companies going in. They're going to be taking out the oil and selling the oil for a lot of money, and Venezuela is going to get a big part of that money. And the relationship we have right now with Venezuela is, I would say, a 10. Delcy's done a very, very good job, and the relationship is strong.
US has delivered more than 6 tons of medical supplies to Venezuela. Footage from La Guera showed US Chargé d'Affaires Laura Dogu and Venezuela's diplomatic representative in Washington, Felix Placentia, present at the handover. The US State Department described this as part of a broader plan for the country's stabilization, recovery, and transition. Meanwhile, in Venezuela's capital, Caracas, relatives of detained chained themselves outside a police detention center, demanding the release of political prisoners. According to advocacy group 4O Panel, hundreds remain jailed despite government claims of recent releases. Families called on National Assembly President Jorge Rodriguez to fulfill promises of amnesty and free their loved ones.
I want my son free, and along with him, all those who are in there. It's time, Mr. Jorge. Please, release our prisoners. We are tired. We are exhausted mothers. We are chained here. And until you face us and come to release our relatives, we will not leave.
Estamos cansadas. Somos madres cansadas.